are live from CC's Bar and Grill. A big moment here as the Salsy Show is getting a step up to the coaches show. We were doing this last year every other Wednesday. We were doing it from the Commons area, and to do this every week, we got to get out of the school because it has to work around my schedule. We chose Monday nights because it seems like that is the night that is the least busy as far as activities go. We do get in the way of Monday Night Football, which is going to be a problem tonight with some Vikings fans in here, but I think we'll survive. But every Monday night at 7 o'clock, we're going to try this. Tonight we're going to talk with the football squad first. We'll have some volleyball news after that and try to keep it to an hour and see how it goes. We do have an audience here tonight, which is brand new, other than people walking through in the Commons area, I guess. That was the only other thing. So we'll see how it goes. Our exclusive presenter for everything that we do, let me bring this up. I should have had this up already, but we were busy putting things together. Our exclusive presenter, Bankstar Financial, such big helpers. They were helpers again last week for not only me, but this show. So we thank Bankstar relentlessly. With locations in Volga, Brookings, and Elkton, Bankstar provides big-time business with a small-town feel. Looking to finance a home, need a car loan, how's your retirement plan looking? Stop in a day to chat with the local professionals. Bank on the bright side. Bankstar Financial, a proud sponsor of Sioux Valley Athletics and everything that we do here on Saul's Media. We're going to bring up the football guys first. I believe we have a head coach, Jordan Fast, that's going to join us. Everyone can clap, Jordan Fast. There we are. Everyone can hear that. Just pop on the mic there.
Rowdy crowd. Rowdy crowd.
Pop on the old headset. We'll get the microphone close to you there as well. Can you hear me out of that? I can hear you. It's probably pretty loud, but we can turn you down.
They usually do that too.
It kind of has to be a little bit loud just so we can get through on YouTube as well. So
Perfect.
how's that? Is that better? Is that good?
That's still pretty loud.
Okay, well, let's do that. Let's do that. How's that? Better? Worse? Yes? No?
Manageable.
Manageable. Okay.
Little more.
Right now that.
And I'm already deaf, so I don't. There we go.
Okay. We'll see if that works. How's that? Right there.
We can do that.
Okay. Well, Coach, welcome to the show, man.
Perfect. Thanks
How
for
are
having
ya?
me on.
How are you? How are things?
Good. Things are going good. Yeah.
That's good. A brand new role for you. You're the new head coach. So I don't know if you've had conversations with some of the media out there, but we'll bring you onto the coaches show. You can tell us all about it. What's been the transition like taking over the head job?
It's been awesome. They love to pick that up, but it's pretty much the same. Dan did more than I thought he did. So I've realized that I'm doing things that I didn't know I'd do.
Yeah.
So between golf course events and just maintenance from day-to-day stuff with students and to players to equipment to all this different stuff. But I used to just focus on football and the defense, but now I get to focus on a little bit of everything. So
now you wear a lot of hats.
Yeah.
And that's what the kids need from you. So
yeah, no, I'm loving it. It's going good. We got great players, and we got some of them here today, so that's awesome. But
we do have some of them here
Yeah.
today. We're going to bring one of them on in 15, 20 minutes or so.
oh yeah, we got Coach Blease coming too. He's at the school board meeting right now. He's getting introduced,
Fantastic.
but he's coming here, so he's sprinting here is what he told me. So he'll be on his way.
Well, we don't want him to hurt himself, tire himself
Yeah.
out. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So the new head job for you. What was it like in, you want to say like spring training, but the first practice, the first week, transition to the head job for you rather than just being the defensive side of things? What was that like for you?
Yeah, well, it started way back when we went to Nebraska, which was way back in June. First weekend in June, we've already started, and so from June 1 to basically we took a week off for the 4th of July because we had to, and all the way till the end of July, and then we got going August 6th, August 7th, whenever that first day was, and so yeah, we did stuff all summer. We lifted all summer, and so yeah, it was a full summer event, but we had our best turnout we've ever had, and we got 46 guys right now, and it's a great number, but we were averaging 37, 38 every day in the weight room. So no, it's been an awesome transition and high expectations, and so coming into that first week, it's like we already done this for 2 months. So I guess the nerves were out, and we had a great Nebraska camp and into a great first couple weeks of real practice, if you want to call it that.
The first game out then, St. Thomas More, a long trip out to the Black Hills out there.
Really long. It was longer on the way back, too.
Didn't quite go the way we wanted.
No.
But that's part of football. You're not going to win every game. It's just not going to happen.
Well,
but
we think we can.
We think we can. We
Yeah.
prepare like we can. It just doesn't go that way
Yeah.
sometimes. What was the learning experience for that, being on the sidelines as the head man for the first time out right there?
Yeah, and there was a bunch of learning experience for us. We have new guys and new roles, myself included. We talked about that, but there was, we learned a little bit about ourselves, and we want to be better by the end of the season than we are at the start. And
Yeah.
there was times we looked really, really good, and there's times that we need to improve, and we're taking those improvements and we're getting better.
Yeah.
And I think we were a little hard on ourselves because we didn't feel good about the performance, but we did a lot of good things when we watched the film.
Sure.
And the film is never as good or never as bad. There he is. And this is his quote: "The film is never as good or never as bad as you think it is." And we got the standard so high, we felt like it was terrible, but there was a lot of good things that we
Yeah.
did.
It's the learning experience of
Yeah.
it, not only for yourselves, but the kids as well. They see
Yeah.
themselves and can learn from this. I can be better at this spot. I can get to that a little quicker. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's all part of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We bounced back after that with a win over Clark Willow Lake on the road. What did we learn from the Cyclones game other than there was a nice rainstorm that came
Yeah,
through to
and
delay
that was
everything?
crazy too. And we didn't know when we were going to play. We were in the gym, and so we were like, we're ready to go. We get in the bus, then we turn back around, and then we go back into the gym. And so we stretched maybe 3-4 times. But
Yeah.
funny thing is, we had already practiced that because we had a practice maybe a week before that we had to come inside because the lightning was in the area. So we had already practiced in a sense going inside and going back out and being prepared. So
We ducked and covered as best as we could. in the
yeah,
stands.
something like that, duck and cover. So
Janae was nice
yeah.
enough to give an umbrella up to the Saul's media.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I was,
Well, it was raining hard, but we never got to see that.
I
But
was pretty well covered. So yeah,
Oh.
we just kind of ducked and covered, got to the cars, and then came back out about 15 minutes later, and then saw a nice football game out there.
yeah, but Clark's a good football team, and they have a couple really good linemen. And they got some good skill guys.
Mhm.
So it was a good matchup. I like the way we came out early. We came out with some fire. We moved the ball well right away, and the little things that we wanted to adjust in terms of our communication, our line play, just kind of overall our spirit towards the game was much more of what we wanted towards Clark, and that showed itself.
Yeah.
And we have such a high bar for ourselves. We're going to beat teams, and we talked about this at Baltic because it was only 8-0 after the first quarter, but we're going to beat teams, and because we're going to grind and grind and grind, and we're not built to score a lot of points fast, and so
Yeah.
sometimes when we play a team that we think like Baltic that we can score a lot of points on, it's easy to get frustrated when that doesn't happen right away.
Right.
But by the end of the experience, there's never going to be a doubt, and that's how we felt by the end of the Clark game. Even though I said like they're a good team, and by the end of Baltic, coming into about halftime, it was,
Yeah, it was a little bit out of hand at halftime.
yeah,
which
we knew our results by then.
It was good because it worked out for you guys. The win over Baltic was 54-8, but it was JV guys that were out there for the whole second half. That'd be exciting for you, exciting for those guys over there.
Yeah, and hats off to our old guys too, is because they understand the process. They were young guys at one time, and it's frustrating not to be able to play some, but they understood that we want to keep them healthy, and our young guys deserve to play football too. And
Sure.
unfortunately, they had a JV game that was canceled today because,
Oh,
but that's the way it goes. But they did get to play on Friday, and so we're trying to add a game hopefully next Monday. That I don't think it's 100% official, but I think it's like 95% official. So we're going to get them a good opponent next Monday that should be announced real soon.
okay.
So that'll be good. So we want experiences for them, but one thing about the young guys is they were super organized when they came in, and we said this at film last night. Of all the games that we've had young guys come in, we call them 1.5. So yeah, we have a numbering system that it's like mathematical, and it wouldn't
Yeah.
make sense unless we go into the inner.
It gets into the inside baseball.
Yeah,
of
it's something.
football coaching.
Yeah, it's like the mathematics of it, but they were very, very, very organized, and that's hats off to our coaches too. And
Yeah.
that's honestly not me. That's our assistant coaches. They do a great job getting those guys organized because they knew where to go, what to do. And obviously, those first couple of weeks, we put a lot of times into what we would call our ones right away because those
Sure.
are guys that play a lot the most.
Right.
So
So we learned something from Clark Willow Lake, and it just so happens that we're going to play them a second time. This is part of the adjustment from Siston going just JV football only this year. Clark Willow Lake was nice enough to do a home and home, so our home opener this Friday, you can tell us all about it. The Cyclones come back to town.
yeah, we get to see them again. It's almost like an NBA series or kind of like a MLB kind of,
Yeah.
the best of two kind of series. And it's interesting that they're coming off a bye too. So the last game they just played was against us.
Right, yeah.
So they've had, a week and a half, 2 weeks to kind of prepare for this game. So we don't know what they're going to come out and do. We have some guesses, but
Yeah.
they're going to be prepared, and they're going to study the film, and we're going to get their best shot because
Yeah.
they have good athletes, and they're one of the best teams north of Highway 14. In that northeast region, they're going to have a very good record. So.
We're going to play a few now at home. We've got 4 straight. It's Clark Willow Lake, the Dual Cardinals, who won again on Friday, Flandreau and then Beersford. Beersford will be senior night. Which one of those is homecoming? Should we start announcing things like that?
Yeah, I believe Dula will be homecoming.
Okay, so we got till the end of September for homecoming then on the 26th.
It's a little crazy that we go 3 away games, then we have a bunch of home games, and then we end on the road. So
Yeah.
we kind of just take it week by week. So I've watched a little bit of the films of the other team, but that's more just out of personal interest than game preparation. So we go week by week, honestly.
Yeah, just part of the preparation and adjustment that what Siston made you guys do. That was going to be another opponent, and that didn't work out. So we adjust and figure it out. Clarkville Lake was nice enough to play us twice. It's a credit to them, really.
Yeah, well, hats off to them. I know they had the same problem because there were some teams that didn't want to play them, and there were some teams that didn't want to play us. And I'm being politically correct in what I say, but there were some teams that just didn't want to play us, and there's some teams that didn't want to play them. So I think it's a good matchup for us that we both get a competitive game, and we're get a good matchup for us and them.
Well, it's fun to have a home opener finally.
Yeah,
it's been
it's
3
about
weeks
time.
on the road.
Yeah. We have more than white jerseys, so
we'll do a home opener, have a week off, and then we'll do 3 more straight at home. What's it mean to come home then? You'll be the head coach for the first time on the home stands, the home field. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's. Well, I've been here for 10 years, so it's going to be pretty normal. But we always have Cossack faithful come out, and home games are always really fun.
The crazies.
Oh yeah,
right now.
yeah,
Actually,
they're here.
They're out there.
They show up. So it's going to be good. I think we do it better than anybody. We're always prepared. It's like, and that's one thing I've noticed so much. And I knew how much Dan did as a head coach, but in terms of like the parent involvement has just been very, 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 very helpful.
Well, we got to put you on a coach's show too. That's part of the deal.
Well, yeah, and that was one thing that I've noticed, and that should be mentioned. That I've had a lot of help with like team dinners.
Oh yeah.
And just like even just manager stuff, and it's been very, very helpful. So that needs to be. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that help run this program.
There always is, the Cossack crazies. They
always
are,
and they don't act that crazy when they're not at the game. So
Cossack, it's just a title that fits. I mean,
I love it.
I didn't know we were going to have an audience today, and here they are. They just want to be a part of it. It's awesome.
Perfect.
So we'll get ready for Friday. 7 o'clock start, right? Unless I'm not.
Unless it
something.
rains or something else. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I haven't checked the weather, but
we'll
be out there
day.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to be in the home press box. I haven't done that. I didn't do football last year because we were gonna, and then I wasn't allowed to, and then we just kind of started this.
Yeah.
And by the time we started this, you guys were almost done with the regular season, and then you were off and running through the regular season.
Well, the field looks good. They've already painted it once. I know they're going to put the big Cossack in the middle like they always do. So, yeah, we have one of the nicest fields in all of 11B and probably all of 11 man. That's still grass field. So we're very, very fortunate that way. Great grandstands. We're going to fill that place up. So
we will fill it up.
Yeah,
it'll happen. I don't know what the student section. They always have a theme for their stuff. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
They'll probably announce.
They never ask me if
you don't have to clear that as the head coach.
I don't clear that. My themes probably wouldn't be cool enough. I don't know.
Well, we're adults, so
yeah. I don't know.
I'm shocked they talk to me on a microphone half the time. So yeah, I understand.
Exactly.
Maybe I am cool. Maybe you are cool.
I don't know. Try every day.
All right. Well, I think. We got to give this to you. You got to get that to Wyatt Hart. He was our Subway Player of the Game on Friday night, so you have to do that.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll keep doing those. Subway is nice enough. Subway of Olga. So it was nice enough to sponsor us for the rest of the football season. So
perfect.
That's
I'll make sure to thank them as well. Yeah. We got great sponsors. Obviously, CC's here, so that's awesome.
We'll be giving them a shout out there pretty quick. But yeah,
yes.
CC's Bar and Grill willing to host this. $6.50 cheeseburgers. Is that the deal? Yes. I'm getting thumbs up over here.
There we go.
Monday night, $6.50 cheeseburgers right here at CC's.
A guy like me can live on that.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Fast, thanks for joining the show.
Perfect.
I think we're going to bring up
get
Mitchell
these players on. They're the talkers. I'm just the thinker. You can get Fleece on too. He's he's the genius. Exactly. So appreciate your support.
Yeah, Coach Fast, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, we want to be heading the right way, and really happy where we're going. And
we'll do it more, man. We're going to do this show every Monday night now, so
absolutely,
we won't get in the way of Monday Night Football too much. I know it is Vikings night.
If they're winning right now, I'm happy, and if they're losing, I don't care that I'm missing it.
Anyone with a score update? The Vikings, they just started. Anything?
Probably already lost the toss.
I'm getting zeros over there, so still nothing out there. We're okay.
That's all right.
Well, Coach Fast, I'll take the headset
from
you. Thanks for coming on, man. And we're going to bring up whichever football player you want to bring up here. Just point at one and make him come up here. Coach Fast, everybody. Getting applause on this. This is absolutely amazing. Another sponsor we're going to thank right now, CC's Bar and Grill, for hosting all of this. It is $6.50 cheeseburgers on Monday night. Amazing Chislick burgers, chicken, and more. Try the bucket of balls. Good friends, good food, good times. times. CC's Bar and Grill, a proud sponsor of everything that Sioux Valley does, and now Silius Media, so they're hosting this. It's absolutely amazing. You got to put that on. I mean, it's nice you're sitting in the chair, but we got to be able to hear you, dude.
All right, let's go.
Mitchell Guthmiller, how are you, my man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm well. Are you feeling okay? Still injury-free somewhat?
Yep.
Feeling good enough to keep going on Friday. So
yeah.
that's good, man. Talk about your senior year so far. What's it been like? I mean, it's the last of this. It's the last of that. This is your last home opener. What's it feel like to be a senior out there?
I mean, it's just fun. One last ride with the boys. Leading the team this year has been the most important thing to me, just being the top dog and just leading the team with the rest of the seniors and making sure everybody's staying in line and just knowing what it was to be a young guy and just trying to have them just step up one day and, just become an old guy one day.
Is it different having a leadership role then rather than just being the sophomore, the junior out there and just going at your work on a Friday night?
I mean, it's different, but the work's still the same. You still got to have that grit and still go after it. So.
Yeah. Did you watch the SDSU game on Saturday?
I watched a little bit of it, yeah.
Okay.
Then I got busy. But no, I heard that double overtime. That was crazy.
Yeah. It was a little nutso.
Yeah.
But those are the crowds you're going to have to get used to now. You are an SDSU commit,
Yep.
going on the road to Bozeman and being in front of 22,000 people. That's probably part of the draw that brought you in there.
Yep, for sure.
Do you have conversations with those guys through the weekend? You know a lot of those guys? I know Bowden Schiller is on
Yeah,
your
I talked to
stuff,
Bo and talked to him. He's got an injury right now, but he should be back for Drake this Saturday. But yeah, just
Okay.
talking to Bo, talked to the coaches.
It'll be a little bit more crazy than what the Cossack Crazies can bring you, just because
I know.
SDSU outnumbers us a little bit. But
Yep.
we'll worry about that next year. The first 3 games, what have you learned about what you need to do? What have you learned that the team needs to do? It was the loss of St. Thomas More, Clark Willow Lake, and Baltic. So tell me what you've learned over the first 3 games.
I think the team just learned positive communication. We got to keep each other up, can't get each other down. I mean, we started off the year with a loss, a lot of negative energy on the field, and we just learned that we got to keep each other up because when we have fun, that's when we play the best football. So it's what we did at Clark, it's what we did at Baltic, and we're going to keep continuing to do that.
A little bit unique. You get to play these Cyclones for a second time.
Yep.
That's our home opener on Friday. What do you take from game 1 into game 2 against the Cyclones?
I mean, different day, but same team, same goal. Just go out there and give it our all.
Yeah. Do you guys change anything up that you want to do? Is there a special trick play that we should look for this time? Fumblerooski, perhaps?
No, just end goal is win the game.
Just
so.
W's.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's going to be at home, which, this will be your first home game of the season. What are you expecting out of the Cossack Crazies, the environment?
I mean, they always show up and support. They're always loud, as you guys know. So
They're
it'll
cheering
be
at a
fun.
coach's show.
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
We got that.
Yep, I know. Yep, they're crazy.
They're a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Friday nights for you. What's the difference between? I know there's a road trip on a bus and everything, but what's preparation-wise for you? What do you do right after school on Friday comparatively to getting on the bus and getting on the road? What do you have to do to prepare yourself for a home game?
Get a snack right away. Right after school, I'm getting a snack. And then the boys always go to the locker room. We're probably getting it taped, and then we just mentally get ready, throw the ball around on the field a little bit. We're at home, so we got extra time, and we just get that more time to mentally prepare for the game. So always warming up, and yeah.
Is there a pep rally or anything? Do we have one of those? Is there a pep rally on Friday? Is there something? Getting a lot of blank looks right there, so maybe not. Maybe we'll put that in someone's head. Maybe there'll be a pep rally or something. Maybe. What else you got going on, man? It's football in the fall. Where else are we going to see you? Track and field in the spring, right? We'll see you then?
Yep. Probably see me in track and field, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. How's classes going?
Going
Senior
good.
classes?
Yeah, going good, going smooth.
All right.
Yeah.
You were full of conversation the last time we did this. Not
I
so
know.
much. It's
Yeah.
the crowd.
Just so nervous right now.
Nothing to be nervous about. It's only YouTube. It's only out there to 1 billion people, so don't worry about nothing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, Mitchell Guthmiller, good luck on Friday. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
And we'll see what happens. A home opener, man. We get to
Yep.
play at home.
Pumped.
I'm pumped as well. I'm pumped to be in the press box up there
Let's go.
and make way too much noise and scare the people out there who are going to be outside my window. So,
For sure.
all right, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank
Mitchell
you.
Guthmiller joins the show to applause in the building. Thank you, Mitchell Guthmiller. Another sponsor we're going to thank, a couple of them right here. Bell Brands is my regular employer. They supply all these teams with snack cheese as they bring those out of the employee store. Makers of the mini baby bells, they are the snack cheese of champions. GP Auto, fantastic car repair shop here in town. It's coming across as whispering. I'm getting word from my producers. One's in Hill City. The other one is in his garage. So I have to turn the volume up. Great. So fantastic. GP Auto, taking care of all your car repair needs, oil changes, engine repair, and tire replacement. Grand friends to get you back on the road. Sponsors of our Health Source halftime show, Health Source Chiropractic. Justin and Luke, proud sponsors of everything that Sioux Valley's doing, and now proud sponsors as well of the Sauls Media broadcasts. A bunch of other sponsors that we'll roll through this and thank as we go, but I think we will transition now to our volleyball side of things. We'll bring up the head coach, Coach Jill Vincent, joining the show to applause and everything. Hi, Jill. Slapping tables for you. Coach Vincent, how are you?
Pretty good. You?
I am well. We had fun last week and then had a tough finish on Saturday in Castlewood, but we're off and running. So tell me your thoughts on the beginning of a volleyball season here in 2025.
Well, if you would have told me one of my setters isn't going to come until after Labor Day, and we finished 3-2, I'll take that.
Yeah.
And we're just 2 points away from beating Clark Willow Lake.
Right.
So
Yep. Had our
there's that.
chance at it in the 5-set marathon there, but just couldn't quite finish it off. It's okay.
Yep.
It was learning experiences, what you learned from those.
Definitely.
It's also been good to get some of the younger girls in there as well, right? With Michaela Garish just joining the team fresh off of basic training.
Yes.
She should be in shape, I guess. That, I mean,
That's
not that
not
she
a
was
factor.
never,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
that she was never out of shape, but basic training.
Yep.
Just,
Now we're working on
get
our
yourself a different-
chemistry. Our chemistry was pretty good
Yeah.
the first couple of weeks, and now we're kind of changing it a little bit. So we're going to see how we handle that. We do want to get quicker in our offense, be more efficient in our offense,
Okay.
and so hopefully you see that out of us. We get our pass a little bit perfected, and you get our set a little bit perfected, and then hitting efficiency goes up. So all of those things are a work in progress. So
Yeah. Talk about this group of seniors. We did it last year. We did it all the time. But this group of seniors, there's something different with every group, and this group is special in their own right. Talk about this group that you have this year.
Well, I don't know if I can do that without crying, but I've had them since 5th grade. We started volleyball in 5th grade, maybe even 3rd and 4th grade. They came to our camps and all that kind of stuff. We started off with 29 of them,
Okay.
and we have 9 left, which is great.
That's amazing.
It's fantastic. Yeah. They have good team chemistry. They have each other's backs. They just kind of know where each other is. Sometimes I think that they're just doing the mental telepathy, but I'd like them to talk a little bit,
Okay.
and like call the ball so everyone around you knows, but they just know. They know where everybody's going to be. They trust that they're going to be behind them. So then when you throw a couple of new ones in there and they feel kind of like fish out of water, and they're just like, no, you just play with us. Just play with us. We like to play with you.
Okay.
And so, they're just so giving, great people. It's just really, really fun.
Yeah.
It's really rewarding.
Okay. Is there anything special about this group? Who does what the best? Who is the vocal leader? Who is the best dancer or something? I don't know. What
Something like
makes
that,
this group stand out against other groups?
Well, they just all do their own thing.
Yeah.
And I would say that each one of them brings something to the table that's different. You've got Cameron and her energy and her organization. She keeps us in line. She tells us what to wear, all of those things. She's just done a phenomenal job in the setter role for us too, before Michaela came back. So we love that. That's great. Emma's just done like everything on the court. She's passed in the back row. She's hit in the front row out of every position. So now we're going to try to simplify it a little bit, hopefully, and get everybody in their niche that does what's best for our team.
Right.
And I think Lacey's come into being now one of our top hitters, and I think we're putting a little bit of pressure on her. Hopefully not too much, but last year she was always kind of in the background and just did all this blocking and was really consistent for us from whatever she did. But now we need to call on her to do it just a little bit more. And I think she's ready for that.
She can handle it. We've seen it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
And
talk
then-
to her about it here in a couple minutes.
Yeah, and then I have Talia back this year with injury last year,
Yeah, right.
and Caitlin Russell. And when I have 1 and 2 in the back row, I can serve receive any ball. So, and I feel like they give their teammates a lot of success. Just getting us started off with that first ball, and they were digging like mad women in the back row in Castlewood. It was awesome. It was
Yeah.
really, really awesome. We just need to put something together with that. But there's some things too that we're working on that way. See who I have left. Oh, Elise and Sienna have really kind of joined into the front row.
Yeah.
They've been playing right side, and Sienna actually has a few blocks under her belt, and
She
so I
does,
think
yeah.
that she's got a lot of confidence with that. And now we just have to know, what we're doing and where we're going, and we just have to keep working on it and keep improving all year long.
That confidence you said right there, is that just from Michaela not being there and everyone having to do a little bit more in different roles, or does she just something clicked in there?
No, some of my seniors don't have, they would, confidence comes hard. And so to play with confidence,
Right.
they can do it, but it takes a lot of focus and a lot of effort to do that. So
Okay.
I think that as the year goes on, though, they'll just gain more and more. And they have their teammates who have their backs, and
Yeah.
I think they'll do great.
You've had 3 girls out there playing their first varsity minutes. Abby Deacon, a junior, has been fantastic up in that front row as well. And then a couple of freshmen helping out as well. And it's because Michaela hasn't been there yet, but it's nice that you have that problem where you've got too many players to fill only 6 roles out there.
Definitely.
Talk about the youngsters that have been filling in.
Yeah, Macy licked on the outside. She
Yeah.
just can crush the ball. So we need that to become consistent, and she's done a really nice job so far, and it just gets better every day. Every day that we see her in there, and then we're always teaching her. We know these things from 5th, 6th, 7th grade, 8th grade, and we haven't had her on the court except for now. It's like, surprise, welcome, come. And so we have to explain to her some of the situations that we go through, and we just know, like, if the setter digs the ball and it comes to the front row, you're just hitting that thing. And she's like, oh, okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
So very coachable. McKinley's done a great job. She has wonderful setter hands, just sets a really soft ball. And I love her defense. And she plays a little bit different style of defense. And then in middle school, you can kind of toss the ball back over to the other team and surprise them every once in a while. And here, that doesn't work out as well.
Right.
So we have to learn to set the ball up and get the ball out of the net. And then, like athletically, she can do that. She can get it out of the net. She can dig it with one arm if she needs to. I mean, we've seen lots out of her.
Yeah. McKinley's all energy. That's just
Yep.
a ball of energy right there is all.
Yep.
But she had a few nicknames through softball last spring. It was Sixer because that was her number. So it doesn't make sense that she's wearing 3 now because
Oh, it's half
don't
a
ha-
6.
it is by math. Yes.
Yeah.
Just the nickname works. So it was Sixer. It was Mick. Was what I was told, and then I started calling her Smoke because she was a pitcher out there and she
Oh,
had velocity with it. So
Yeah.
she was bringing the smoke.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't do that. Her ball just kind of
Yeah.
sits there and
No,
then floats in
it's
the
a
air.
floater.
So,
So I don't know if I can call her floater.
No,
That
you
doesn't.
better just stick with Mick.
Mick, we can do that. And you said
I have to do
Macy
the
is-
same thing. So
Macy is crushing it, so we can call her Crusher then?
I just call her Macy.
Just call her Macy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I'm trying to entertain on a TV show here, so I got to do something.
Yeah, true.
I'll clear it with them.
My other newcomer, Abby's done a fantastic job. I didn't know she could hit like she can, and every once in a while she just really smokes a ball,
Yeah.
and it's wonderful.
She's got a lot of power.
Yeah, she does, and she stays behind the ball, and she's just learned a lot. We've been teaching her how to set, because when you're in the middle, sometimes you have to back up set.
Right.
So that's been fun. I
Okay.
think everyone gets a kick out of that. And we probably should have done that today, actually, but
Everyone's learning. It's a learning experience on the road or on the fly.
Mhm.
Tomorrow we are off to Montrose, right? We're not going to Salem. We're going to Montrose for.
Now, one thing
MCM.
we do have to touch on, since we're talking about volleyball, is
Sure.
that we only have 18 substitutions.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So when I only have 18 substitutions and I play that many people, sometimes we get stuck in a rut, and we might have McKinley playing front row,
Okay.
and she might be hitting. So,
Sure.
like that is a thing. It's a possibility.
Okay.
So,
Well, she can handle it.
yep, she can.
She's the ball of
can.
energy that.
And there's gonna be a lot of matches this year where we're in it. We're gonna have to beat them 27-25, whatever it is, because we don't score a lot of points in a row, but we are defensive. So we can get the ball back. We just have to be able to then score points
Put a streak
on the other
together.
side. But yeah. So with those substitutions and having as many people available as I do, and they can all play different spots.
Yeah.
Miley Keating, left-hander, she's going to be coming in on the right side some. So
Okay.
I think that it's going to be a really fun year.
It will be. Yeah.
A lot of different roles that the kids can play, and
Just puzzle pieces out there. You'll figure it out at some point.
yeah,
And then
we will.
yeah.
We will.
We're off to Montrose tomorrow.
Not in Salem, even
Not
though
in
some of the
Salem.
schedules say Salem. It's in Montrose.
It's in Montrose, so we're going to play MCM. It'll be in Montrose, so that'll be my first trip to the Montrose Gymnasium.
That's fun when they have a table up there for you to sit at. I think
I hope so. Yeah, I should have sent them an email today, but
they
I'll
do
send that tomorrow morning.
play-by-play on their YouTube feed.
Okay.
So
after
I
that,
wouldn't count on that.
after that, it's the Big East Conference tournament. So on Thursday, that fires up. What do we have for Thursday?
Thursday we play Beersford at
Okay.
6 o'clock.
And that'll
And
be
then
here, though, right?
That'll be here in the Cossack Center, and in the Tile Town, we'll have another varsity match going on with
Somebody and somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a bracket in front of me. We could bring it up.
I had it on my phone. It's Parker and Baltic.
There you go.
Yes.
See, we just
Yes.
had to jostle.
Parker
a
and
little.
Baltic. I just had to think for a second.
So that's Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday it
Yeah.
is round 2. Is that championship day, kind of? Yes, no?
Saturday is round 3
Round 3.
because the winners of those will play in the Cossack Center, and the losers will play in Tile Town. So you'll play at
okay.
6 and at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So 20 minutes after both matches are done.
So Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday is down in Beersford, and that's round 3 then.
Saturday will be in Beersford, and that's just your placing game.
Yeah.
So it starts at noon, 1:30, I think then 3 and 4:30
Yeah.
is about
So
what it is.
how we do on Thursday will determine what that is. So we'll announce
Yep.
all that when we have to. But
Yep. We always
big,
want to finish in the top half, so that first one with Beersford's going to be good.
yeah. Well,
We played them one time, so
we
now
j-
we know what we need to work on. We know where they're hitting. We know all sorts of stuff about them. So
yeah, we just took them out 3 sets, right? With a 3-0, we took
was
Beersford.
it 3-1?
Was it 3-1? Okay. Someone
3-1?
knows out there. Was it 3-1 against Beersford? Yeah.
Lacey
Okay.
says yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll trust Lacey. She's the
I think
senior
it was
leader.
3-1 because that one set was like what?
Okay.
But-
Well, we look forward to another good one there.
And those are all best of 5.
Oh, okay.
So we play 3 out of 5,
Okay.
both of those on Thursday and on Saturday.
MCM Tuesday night, tomorrow night. What do we know about MCM? Obviously, it's a Big East foe.
Mhm.
We play them a lot. Is there anything different about this team that we have to prepare for, or we just take them on and do what we do?
No, they always have a big blocker in the middle, and they have their 6-footers or however tall they are.
Yeah.
They have those in the middle. They've got outside hitters who can hit the ball pretty hard. Sometimes they run behind their setter, so they might run a little bit of a slide. They
Okay.
run a 6-2 though, so they always have 3 hitters in the front row.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll look forward to that on Tuesday, tomorrow night. Big East Conference on Thursday and Saturday. I get to be a part of all that. That's fantastic. The
that's
schedule works out. I can get to a Saturday match
Wonderful.
without having to get out of Bellbrands for an afternoon.
Mhm.
That'll work out well. We'll worry about the rest of the schedule as we get through that. But so far this year, we're happy with where we are, 3-2, and now we get Michaela back. Talk about Michaela and the difference she will be as part of that senior crew.
She really has a high level of thinking. She thinks fast and reacts really fast. So she just gets to that ball, and there's sometimes where I think the front row thinks, "Oh, I should take this ball," and she just comes in there and swoops it up and sets it. And so she works her tail off defensively, and I don't know, be good to have her back. She's always organized too, and knows where everybody needs to be.
Yeah.
Communicates right off the bat. So
I can't wait to
it'll
talk
turn
to
up
her.
the level.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to talk to her because I want to find out how her summer went.
Yes, she loved
just
it.
that experience that she just went through.
Yeah, she loved it.
I bet. That's incredible. So that's going to do it for you then. We're going to bring up one of your seniors here, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Bring Lacey up here. Jill Vincent
Thanks
joining
for
the
having
show.
us today.
Yeah, we'll do this every Monday right here at CC's with that there. We'll bring up Lacey Langland, one of the seniors of this squad. Lacey, we'll have you put that on and then microphone kind of close, I guess.
Yeah.
There we go. It might be a little loud in your ears, but
Yeah.
I'm getting texts that we're kind of whispering over YouTube as far
Okay.
as the volume goes. So we're doing what we can. Even more is what I'm told. So it's going to get noisy.
Okay.
We'll try there. So you are a senior this year.
Yep.
You had a great senior class last year. What did you learn from those guys into taking that into what you are now as a senior leader?
I mean, the senior class last year, they just had so many leaders. So I think for our senior class now, it's just like we all have to step up. We have to fill in the shoes that they left behind. So that's our big thing. And then, I mean, we had like Kaden and Addison and Sunny, and they were just awesome players. So I think we're all just trying to find our spot and just like move on from them leaving, which is kind of sad, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. Those senior classes, they'll be sad when you leave as well. So
Yeah.
it's just part of the progression, high school sports. Senior leader for you, is there different roles that you feel like you're taking on just because you are the senior class, or is it just kind of
Yeah.
we go out there and hit it?
Yeah, I feel like because there's a big senior class for us. So, I mean, I think a lot of us have had to step up and be a leader. I feel like every game it's a different person kind of leading on the court. So,
It's going to be good to have Michaela back.
yes.
It's got to be
good.
exciting for you guys. I mean,
Yes.
Not that it's just another senior out there. Not
Yeah.
that, we were so missing her and there was something missing in the games. That wasn't the case. But just having her on the bench, having her in the locker room, having her around is going to
Yeah.
be fantastic for you guys.
Yeah. And she's had a lot of experience too. I mean, I think she's been starting since she was a sophomore, so
Right.
that really helps too.
A fun trip all the way to a state tournament last year.
Yep.
What do we got to do to go back to a state tournament? It'll be in Rapid City if we go this year. What do we have to do to do that?
I think we just gotta keep playing hard. I mean, just keep playing our game and just, yeah, do what we know what to do.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Montrose tomorrow.
Yep.
MCM, and then we're into a Big East tournament. What's your best memory of a Big East Conference tournament? Do you have a best memory?
BEC is just a fun tournament, but I feel like we always play the same teams because last year it was the exact same bracket as this
Okay.
year. So, yeah, we always play Beersford first. So that's kind of our memory because we always beat Beersford. I feel like right away we play them and then we beat them in 3 sets. And I think last year we were kind of like, because it was 4-set games, we were like, oh my gosh, come on guys, we got to win.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, it'd be the second time we play Beersford because we just played them last week.
Exactly.
So, is there anything we learned from that Beersford match to take into a Big East on Thursday?
I mean, they have a lot of good hitters. I think they have some different hitters that we weren't used to last year. And their libero is really good too. So
Libero's fantastic.
yes, she's really good.
I think it's Harley Koth that's in the middle
Yeah.
there too. Just
Yeah.
a powerful hitter.
Mhm.
Is there anything you can learn from her game? You try to model what she does.
Yeah. I mean, she had a good block up too. So I think we just need to work on hitting around her and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Beersford.
Yeah. Yeah.
We always beat Beersford, is
Yep.
what I'm told. So no problems there.
Yep.
We can play a fun game with you if you're up for it.
Yep.
We'll just
Okay.
call it top 3, okay?
Okay.
So this is Lacey Langland. She's going to give us the top 3 game, okay?
Okay.
Now, I had these written down, and I probably can't find them or even open up my phone at the moment. There we go. So, top 3 for you, okay? Top 3 movies. What's your favorite 3 movies? Top 3 movies.
Ooh, that's hard. Gosh, I'm not sure.
Do you have a go-to? Is there a comedy? Do you like horror films?
No.
Okay. What kind of movie are you into?
I feel like this is really an old one, but I like The Goonies. That's kind of our family go-to
Yeah.
movie. So, oh.
Getting some woos from the crowd
Yep,
there.
yep.
Goonies. There's rumors out there that there's going to be a Goonies 2 at some point, or maybe it's a remake.
I
I'm not
did
even
hear
sure.
that. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'm not sure.
Are you okay with that, or you just
I don't
stick with the
know.
original?
Just stick with the original.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yep.
That was movies. We only got the one movie, so we have to do another top 3 here.
Okay, let's do another one then.
Okay. Top 3 holidays.
Oh, Christmas is first.
Okay.
Second, probably Halloween. I do like Halloween. I love Halloween movies, so yep.
Okay.
And then third, probably Easter.
Okay.
I do like hanging out with my family, going to church.
Halloween. Do you dress up still then?
No, not that intense. I just like Halloween movies. That's
Just the
like-
movie part of it.
Just the movie part.
What's your favorite Halloween movie? We'll get a second one on that category.
If I'm going for like more of a scary one, I love like the Scream movies.
Oh, okay.
And then probably more like a fun one, like Hocus Pocus. So yeah.
Yeah, the fun ones.
Yeah, I like the fun ones more.
Okay.
I don't like scary movies, but
Yeah, but you've seen some of them. at
some of
least.
them,
Okay.
yeah, not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan
No,
either. I've
no.
never been a huge scary movie fan. Top 3 snacks.
Oh,
What's your go-to snack?
one probably popcorn.
Okay.
I love popcorn.
Does it have to be just regular popcorn or flavored popcorn,
Mm,
or doesn't it matter?
doesn't matter, but I'm not a fan of caramel popcorn.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like sweet.
well, that is a problem. What is going on over there? Okay.
I know. Second, Snickers.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my pregame snack.
That's the best candy bar out
I
there.
know.
Yeah, by
That
far.
gets me, yep. And then third, I don't know. Probably like Reese's.
Okay.
Yeah, I like those two.
Yeah, that's solid right there.
Yep.
I mean, I could keep going with the food thing because there's an ice cream thing here. There's something else here. We went through movies, songs, music. Let's just do music genre. How's that?
Okay,
Because-
that's probably better. Probably first anything country.
Okay.
Love country. Probably like second like pop. Like I like Taylor Swift, so
Well, you kind of have to.
I know.
T Swift.
Yep.
You're a Swiftie.
Yeah. Not like really intense, but I do like her songs. So.
Do you have a poster of Taylor Swift on your wall?
No, I don't. Do I need to get one?
Is that true? Is it? Did Did you go to a Swiftie concert?
No,
Were
I
you
did
part of
not.
the Eras tour?
No, I was not.
Yeah, I think she
I
got to
know.
Minneapolis, but I think that was about as close as she
Yeah, I know some people who went, but
got.
not
Okay.
me.
So, country, Taylor Swift. Third?
Third, I don't know. Probably like any like Christian songs, Christian music.
Okay.
So.
What's your country go-to then? Who's your country guy? Or
Mm,
girl, I guess.
probably like Morgan Wallen. He's
Oh,
one of my favorites.
okay.
So
I know Lainey, is it
Lainey Wilson.
Lainey Wilson.
Yeah,
I
I
think
like
she's
her
going on
too.
tour with Carrie Underwood.
Oh really?
If I saw
That's
that
cool.
news correctly over the weekend,
Yeah, that's cool.
that'd be a pretty good tour show right there.
That would be good.
I've seen Carrie before. She came to Sioux Falls maybe like 10 years ago.
Oh
and I got to
really?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was.
I wasn't at that concert, so.
I don't know why not. She's fantastic.
I
You should go.
know. Yeah.
You should do it. Well, that's Lacey Langland, everybody. Thank you for joining the show.
Thank you.
We'll have fun in Montrose tomorrow.
Yep.
This will be my first trip to Montrose, so
Yep.
I don't know what I'm walking
I think
into.
they have a small gym, so
I would
you're
imagine.
ready.
Yeah. Well, I grew up in small gyms. I was an Elton
Yeah.
kid when I grew up. So
Oh, really?
I'm
Yeah.
used to
So.
the small gyms. That's where I was. I'm a Class B kid, but
Yep.
Montrose is something different for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes, and then Big East is right around the corner. So
Mhm.
good luck.
Thank you.
We'll be cheering for you in the Sunlights.
Yep. Thanks.
Lacey Langland, everybody. Is there another football player out there that wants to get on the mic? We only have the one volleyball player. Tobin, I feel like we have to because we were only live. There was no recording of what we did. Tobin Squires has been volunteered. Tobin Squires, the man, the myth, the legend. This is a bonus. We were already done with football, but since you guys are over there stuffing your faces, we'll get the cheeseburger out of your mouth and put you on a microphone.
We gotta eat, man.
You do have to eat. You have to keep your strength. Let me do this real quick. We're going to put another sponsor out there, one that we haven't done yet. Oh, that South Dakota Score Feed app, when we're looking around those through the games, that's brought to us by Back Alley Meats. Best thing at Back Alley Meats. You ever shopped over there? The ribs,
I've not.
the burgers, the bratwurst. You never gone over there? It's right across the street over there. You got to get over there. Back Alley Meats, a fantastic butcher shop right in here. Small town quality, big city selection. Back Alley Meats. Thank you, Dan, for being a sponsor. Buster's Auto Brokers, another sponsor that we have. And for our volleyball girls and our girls basketball Tropical Smoothie Cafe, you got another one of those. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. They sponsored the girls player of the game. So Subway is your sponsor.
Yeah,
so
we got Subway. I think Wyatt Hart got that.
Wyatt
last
Hart
game.
got it. He should have it in his hands over there somewhere. I put it in fast sand, so hopefully it gets to Wyatt Hart at some point.
Mhm.
You have to retell the story. Your first touchdown reception happens Friday night in Baltic. You have to tell me everything about the play. What do you got?
I mean, it's just a play we just run in practice, not just hammering it down and just getting it right. And then in game, we finally were able to get the connection because we ran it a few times against Clark, and it didn't go the way we wanted. But then against Baltic, after it's kind of a play you set up, you run. We just have to set it up, and then over time, everyone just flies up with it, and then I just run over the top, and our quarterback Hart just throws it right on me for the touchdown. And,
Yeah.
it's just pretty sweet.
And then you just kind of fall backwards in the end zone and call it 6 and
Yeah,
celebrate like a madman.
yeah, that's how it goes.
The kid that we're guarding, you're a fairly large fella. We'll just
Yeah.
throw that out there. So the kid that was guarding you, how big was the kid that was guarding you? Was this troublesome? Did you have to jump over this guy? What did you have to do?
I just pointed out the safety, and they were playing like a 2 safety look, so I beat the safety on my side over the middle, and then Hart just put it right on me, and then I just had to beat him to the end zone, and he was kind of chasing me from the side.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, congrats, man.
Thank
First
you.
touchdown, dude.
Oh yeah.
I only had 2 career touchdowns, so it's a big deal. It may not seem like it right now, and I'm getting nothing but weird looks out there. Yeah, only 2, everybody. Yeah. This is what you get with only 2 career touchdowns. You do this. So do something better. It's the first home game on Friday night. What are your thoughts on that?
We just got to go out there and just be ready because we know Clark, and they're not a team you can just overlook. They're a
Yeah.
physical team. They're a good team, and they got playmakers out there. And it's just we just need to take this week like any other week and just kind of focus up during practice. And I think today was a really good practice for us as well. Just everyone working hard and focusing up, and that's just what we need to do. Just keep that same mentality going into the game.
Varsity had a good first half, and then you kind of just put the JV kids out there and let them take over. What was your JV highlight of those young kids out there?
I mean, I just saw the young guys flying around having fun, and I thought that was really cool. Like, I just remember Weston flying, making a tackle, and came up to him after he came off the field and kind of complimented him on it. And he was just like loving it. Like, he was
Yeah.
just in love with it. Yeah.
Well,
This is really cool to see.
he's been somewhat injured too, so that was kind of his first time out as far as getting pads
Oh.
on and being part of a game.
Yeah, he's been sidelined for a little bit, but
Yeah.
then he's back, and so are other kids are finally getting back. Luke Langland, he's getting back too, and it's cool
Okay.
seeing. Obviously, like young guys, it really sucked to see Trey get hurt because he's a guy who is gonna have a good career here at Sioux Valley in his future years. But it's just cool seeing all these young guys get healthy again, and then just seeing them finally go out because all their games are getting canceled. Finally seeing them going out and making some plays.
Well, you got to keep blowing people out so they can get on the field.
Oh yeah.
We'll start with Clark Willow Lake on Friday. Home game. I'll ask you the same thing that I asked Mitchell. What do you do to prepare Friday night, or it'd be Friday afternoon? School gets done. What do you do? You part of the crew that's getting a snack in and then.
Oh
go in the
yeah, it's
locker room?
just get some food and just head over to someone's house and hang out for a little bit before the game and just kind of lay low, just not using your energy up. And
Yeah.
around like 4:30 or whatever, Colin comes in. We get good chapel service, and he's really good at that, being there weekly, and then just getting some music going, just focusing up for the game, getting your mind right for the game.
Okay.
Kind of all that happens.
Now that you got one touchdown under your belt, it's one every week now, right? We just
That's the goal.
maybe get a game.
I mean, that'd be cool, but I'm just.
have
It's
a game
not
where
about,
you have two of them.
it's not about the touchdowns though. It's just whatever way we can win. I mean, if it's me going for 0 catches, it just doesn't matter to me. I just like seeing a win in the win column.
Get the W.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll take care of Clark Willow Lake on Friday. Have a week off, and then apparently it's homecoming after that.
Mhm.
We'll talk about homecoming in a couple of weeks. That'd be fun as well.
Oh yeah.
Senior year, is it hitting you that you're a senior out there? Are you the last one of this? This is the last one of that. Is there anything else you're doing? Are you keeping a scrapbook? What are you doing?
I mean, it's just another football season. I just love, like last year's group was just that senior class. It was really fun, just getting to make those memories with them. And this year it's no different. Just going through every week, making memories with your friends, and just being able to go out there on Friday nights and just kind of give it your all. I mean, it's not really hitting me like me being a senior and it being the last time, but I'm sure it
Right.
will at some point.
It will at some point.
Yeah.
It does to every senior at some point. Maybe it'll be that last week. It'll be that senior moment, last home game. You're out there with your parents, and it starts to hit you at some point. Special stuff, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Take advantage of it. That's a pretty good table of guys you got over there. So,
Oh yeah.
who's the best eater out of that table right there?
I mean, I got to give it to Logan Moe because I mean, I'm just sitting there one day in my, I was just laying down, just relaxing on the weekend. I get a snap from him, and there's just 2 slabs of ribs
Nice.
sitting on the smoker, and he's there by himself. He's like, got all this food. I don't know what to do with it. I was like, okay.
That's what I do on a Saturday. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic, dude. Thanks for joining on, man.
Yeah, thank
thanks
you.
to more sponsors, and then we'll get out of here. Tobin Squires, everybody. So this has been the Coaches Show, the first one here at CC's Bar and Grill. Thank you, CC's. Some other sponsors we're going to thank. Advantage Land Company, a great real estate auction business in Brookings. Subway of Volga, our sponsor for the rest of the football season. Langland Trucking, another sponsor that we have here. Big Sioux Plumbing, fantastic sponsor here. Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck. And as I mentioned, it was Tropical Smoothie Cafe. We're going to throw a shout out to Jimmy John's in Brookings as well, the Man Cave Barbershop, Nick's Hamburgers, and I think that's it. Did I get through all of them? Sure. Bankstar Financial, another fantastic sponsor we have. And CC's, man, it wasn't a hard sell to Cade and CC's Bar and Grill. He was like, okay, yeah, come on up. I mean, that's all I really had to do. So we're going to do this every Monday night, 7 o'clock, right here at CC's Bar and Grill. The Monday night special is the $6.50 cheeseburger. So take advantage of that. They do have specials every day, but we'll keep doing the Coaches Show right here as long as you keep watching. That's going to do it. Yeah. Tomorrow night, MCM in Montrose, then the Big East Tournament. That's the volleyball slate, and we've got Clark Willow Lake coming on Friday. That's going to do it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow in Montrose.